May I come in, sir?
Please come.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir.
Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
You are Anjanjyoti Bora.
Yes, sir.
You came last year also.
Yes, sir.
We took mock interview here.
Yes, sir.
Please sit straight. Don't let your hand rest on this. Don't let your hand rest. You are more comfortable in English or in Assamese?
Yes, sir. Both.
Both.
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about yourself.
So myself and a mechanical engineer. I did my BE from Assam Engineering College in the year 2004. Then I joined Godrej Appliances. I worked there for 6 years. Then currently I'm working with Tata Play Limited for last 11 years. And sir, I am born and raised in Guwahati, and I am married for last 7 years. I have a 6-year-old son. That is it, sir.
I'll repeat a question which I asked you last time also. Why do you want to join civil service after so much of experience in so many organizations?
Sir, actually, after working for around 17 years in the corporate sector, there is still some emptiness, some void inside me. I still feel that, in the sense that, sir, there is very limited scope for serving the society, working for the society. That is something which I always feel not. I feel that is missing in corporate sector, and I have this a very deep sense of working for the society. I want to give back to the society, which has given me so much. So that kind of a feeling so has brought me to this.
What went wrong last time?
Sir, last time my essay marks were not very good, sir. Actually, essay not as I expected. Essay mark was very less.
How much did you get
115, sir. 115.
in essay?
Yes, sir.
Out of
Out of 250. Sir.
how much did you get in your? You went for the interview last time.
Yes, sir, I went for
How much did you get?
160, sir. 160.
160.
Yeah.
Not too bad,
Yes, sir.
but you should have made it. This time, are you confident?
Sir, I am confident, but number of posts are really less. That's why slightly
Last
skeptical.
year was a very good chance.
Yes, sir. Last year it was very good chance. Yes.
Hmm. So this year you have to make it. Is it your last chance?
This is my last chance. Yes.
This is your last chance. So you have to make it this time. Otherwise, you have to go back to your working. But doesn't matter. It's not that this is the end all and be all of your life.
Yes, sir.
You can always go back and do
Yes, sir.
much better there also.
Yes.
Nobody knows where you can do well. Now tell me, you have brushed up on the subjects which are required to be brushed up on, for example, Assam, India, the current affairs, development, growth. Tell me about a budget. What is a budget?
Assam budget.
Any budget. What is a budget? Define a budget.
Yeah. So a budget is the financial statement of a government. Its receipts and
Why government? Budget can be of anybody.
yes, anybody. Yes, sir.
Don't make a mistake like that. It's
Yes,
not a government only. I'm not talking about union budget or state budget or anything. I'm asking you the definition of a budget.
Yes, sir. Sir, budget is a estimate of receipts and expenditure of any institute or any organization or any government.
So it has, as I understand from your statement, it has one which says earning or revenue,
Yes,
and the other which says expenditure.
expenditure.
Should they be same or should they be different? Should expenditure be more or should earning be more?
Sir,
What are the implications?
sir, for an aspiring nation or for an aspiring organization for that matter, the expenditure should be more, because only if the expenditure is more, then that money can be put into some developmental or some capital building exercises.
How does a government treat budget in this manner? What you're saying is a growing economy.
Yes, government always does this deficit financing. They always go for a fiscal deficit within a certain limit.
How do they make the deficit come from? Where does it get filled?
So they do mostly borrowing from domestic market as well as international market also to finance that deficit, so that additional amount they can invest in.
Is it a good
asset
thing
building.
to keep borrowing all the time?
Sir, sorry, sir.
Is it a good thing to keep borrowing all the time?
Sir, I think whatever has been prescribed, that is for borrowing 3% of the GDP. I think if the borrowing is within that limit, then I think that is good for a welfare state.
So what is Assam doing? Is it doing something good?
Yes,
The
sir.
borrowing?
Assam is borrowing, and what I came to know, what I learned from the budget, that Assam is borrowing within the limit. And they are investing in asset building and infrastructure. Then I think that is so good for the state.
But isn't it ironical that on the one hand we are saying we are within the limit and we are borrowing and we are doing well and we are growing. On the other hand, some people are complaining that there is not enough to give salaries, there's not enough to give employment, there's not enough to do capital intensive work. Is it true?
Sir, as far as
What is your opinion?
the salary part is concerned, I have seen that all the government officials, all the government employees are getting their salary on time. So I haven't seen any lapse on that.
There's a lot of agitation from teachers.
Yeah, teachers. Actually, sir, I don't think it's very easy for the government to satisfy everybody. I think, sir,
Very easy.
it's not very easy, sir. There will always be a section of people who will be hesitating will and that is fine in a democracy.
How is
Government,
Assam doing in these matters in relation to other states of the country?
sir, in terms of GDP, Assam has progressed. GSDP, it has progressed gradually and steadily. And sir, in terms of what I came to know during the last COVID lockdown period, also, when many states cut down on their salaries, but Assam government efficiently uh, gave their salaries on time to the employees. So I think,
So, when we are talking about the rate of growth,
yes.
do you think Assam will surpass many other states like India has surpassed many countries?
Uh, so rate of growth is again, so that since it depends on the baseline, since Assam's base is low, so for the next couple of years, I think if things go in the right direction, rate of growth will be good. But then, sir, that will not reflect the true picture of.
According to you, tell me the three things which need special attention by the government of Assam, which will make Assam grow faster.
Sir, according to me, number one is, sir, infrastructure. They need to give real big stress on infrastructure, so that the second point that I want to make, the
What would you
industry,
like to include in infrastructure?
sir, connectivity, air connectivity, road connectivity, then, sir, internet connectivity, 24 into 7 electric, uninterrupted electric supply, so that industrialization, we can create a conducive environment for industrialization.
Okay, number two.
uh, these are two. Actually, first is infrastructure, second is industrialization. I think these two things Assam government needs to look after immediately. And on number three, sir, skill development is a major sector that government needs to focus on, because we have every year we have lakhs of students graduating out, but they do not have the right kind of skills to fit into industries and other meaningful economic activity. So skill development is something, sir, which government really needs to focus in the true sense, not for namesake. In the true sense, sir, means setting up a few ITIs will not do. What kind of course is being given in those ITIs? Whether there is some linkage between academia and industry, those things need to be looked into, I think, sir.
On a scale of 0 to 10, what number will you give yourself this time in the interview?
Sir, in this interview till now,
Not today.
so sorry, sir.
This time in clearing the interview, what is the chance you are giving yourself from 0 to 10?
Sir, 7 to 8. 7 to 8.
There cannot be 2. You must have thought of
Sir, 8.
8.
Yes.
Good.
Can you tell me?
Yes.
I want to know from you name of three persons
Yes.
who has contributed immensely
Yes.
for the society of Assam, social reform, society of Assam, than in the sector of art and culture, than for the Assamese language and literature. Three persons in these sectors: social sector,
Yes, sir.
socio-religious sector, you can say, art and culture, then Assamese language.
Yes.
Three persons. You can say for last, say, 1,000 years or 700 years.
Sir, number one would be the great Saint Mahapurush Shankar, Srimanta Shankar
So
Deva.
his contribution,
Sir, his contribution is tremendous in terms of,
specific. Be always
yeah,
specific.
sir. He made a lot of contributions, but the most striking contribution is the contribution towards the society. He made the entire Assamese society very liberal and very accommodating. I think that is something which really changed the later course of Assam, social course of Assam.
Institution.
Yeah, institutions are definitely Namghar and Satras. Those institutions, the Assamese society revolves around those
Okay, go to the
institutions
next
only.
person.
Next person, sir, I would like to name Lakshminath Bezburwa in terms of strengthening the literature, uh, the literary language and literature.
Particular contribution.
Sir, during those tumultuous time when Bengali was made the official language of Assam. After that period, language was really struggling, and only with the help of a few luminaries, and Mr. Lakshminath Besbura was one of them. Assamese literature reached a new height. Uh, reached, he made a foundation, sir, on which the later generations built upon. And sir,
Art and culture.
sir, now number three is Dr. Bhupen Hazarika. Definitely, I would like to mention his name. And his greatest contribution is, sir, I think his songs traversed all across the length and breadth of Northeast. It touched all the ethnicities, all the communities of Assam, and he not only that thing, sir. His creations were timeless and is liked by people of all generations. So I think he
Any more person in this sector, art and culture? Any one or two more person can you name?
Sir. Jyoti Prasad Agarwal also we can name.
What is his special contribution, Jyoti Prasad Agarwal?
Sir, he made the first Assamese film definitely, and also he gave Assamese cinema the much needed recognition that it deserved
And
in the
Jyoti
national
found it.
arena. Yes, sir. Jyoti Sangeet also.
And
Any third person?
the third person?
Sir, Kolaguru Vishnu Prasad Rava was also one of the luminaries who contributed immensely during those times.
So, what about any idea about Finance Commission?
Yes, sir. Finance Commission is set up after every 5 years under Article 280 by the President of India, and it recommends the devolution of taxes to states.
States
Uh,
and
States
that is one part. States, among the states, and the main part is
would the horizontal and vertical devolution.
vertical. Yeah, you are right. But vertical means what?
Sir,
Between the central government and the states government.
central government
And the horizontal among the states.
among the states.
Okay,
Yes.
go ahead.
Mr. Anjanjyoti Bora,
Yes, sir.
since you have got a background of mechanical engineering,
Yes, sir.
have you got any touch in the last years in terms of mechanical subject?
Sir, I don't remember much, but IC engines was one of my elective subject. So that is a subject.
What is the basic project that you have done in your fourth year?
I made a heat exchanger, sir.
Heat exchanger. What was the basic setup for that?
There's a what is it called, sir? I don't remember exactly. There's a tube, big tube. We had designed a cross flow heat exchanger.
Cross flow. Yeah.
There was a big tube. Then there are small tubes inside, and we made the hot and cold fluid to flow from opposite directions, and the heat exchange transfer rate we calculated. Something of that sort, sir. I don't exactly remember.
Anyways, who was the chancellor back then when you were pursuing your mechanical engineering of Guwahati University?
Sir, if my memory serves me right, it was Dr. Amarjyoti Chaudhary, I think, sir.
He was the vice chancellor or chancellor?
Chancellor was, sir, the governor. I forgot his name, sir.
That's what I'm asking about the governor. Okay, so have you got a keen interest in joining the APS?
Sorry, sir.
Have you got an interest in joining the APS?
APS, sir. Sir, APS, yes, sir. But my first preference is ACS. APS
Okay,
is my
so
second
if you
preference, sir.
sometimes if you end up being an APS officer,
Yes, sir.
so do you think that you can perform the role of being an Assam Police Service officer?
Yes, sir. I am slightly vertically challenged, but other things I can manage, sir. In terms of showing courage, in terms of standing for the truth, standing for the right thing, those things I can.
What are some of the other hobbies that you basically wants to do apart from studies, apart from your regular routine of being a family man?
Sir, I listen to music and I also compose music and
What type of music you directly compose?
normal, sir, modern Assamese songs.
Modern Assamese songs. Have you been recently published something?
No, sir, I haven't published anything, but I have written a few songs. I have tuned also. I haven't recorded it.
Why?
Sir, actually, it doesn't get time to pursue these things. Just do it for my own.
You need to pursue your hobbies sometimes. That
Yes, sir.
gives
If I
us
get time,
relaxation.
definitely, sir. Yeah,
That gives us relaxation
Yes,
sometimes.
sir.
Okay, and also some peace in our mind.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Anjanjyoti Bora, I can only say that I hope you make it this time. I think you are a good candidate. I expected you to get last time only.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why you missed out. Maybe your marks in mains were a little less.
Yes, sir.
And in interview also, I expected you to get more than, you got 160, you said.
160, sir. Yes.
I expected you to get more. This time I hope you make it.
Thank you, sir.
And are you beginning to lose your confidence?
Sorry, sir.
Are you beginning to lose your confidence a little bit? Last time I found you more confident. I remember you very well.
Yes,
Don't lose your confidence.
yes, sir.
Go full hog this time. You will make it. Okay.
Sure,
But your sitting posture, you seem to be losing confidence. You go down like this. As it is, you should be able to sit straight
yes, sir.
and exude confidence.
Yes, sure, sir.
Your smile is good. You look good. Everything is fine about you. Don't let your hand rest on the arms.
Yes, sir.
Take them up. Okay. And eye contact is a little less, I find, this time.
Okay, sir.
When you're answering him, you're not looking at us. You're answering me, you're not looking at them. You should look at all of them.
Okay, sir.
Because everyone should be involved in that.
Discussion.
You're answering my question, but the question is on behalf of all of us. So all of them also deserve to be answered. That you must keep in mind.
Sure, sir.
Otherwise, I find everything okay. Everything is, please remember that this is a personality test, not a knowledge test.
Correct, sir.
But at the same breath, let me tell you, only when you have knowledge, your personality improves.
Yes, sir.
So knowledge, you have sufficient knowledge, you have sufficient experience. So you should be able to take advantage of that.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't find any of the questions you are fumbling. You're quite knowledgeable about things. Though one can't say what they will ask, they may be quite different from what we asked.
Yes, sir.
Still, I hope you keep your confidence this time
Sure, sir.
and go ahead, get it. I'm sure you will make it. All the best.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
All the very
Thank you.
best.
All the best.